So, there's your swings now from the left-hand one being before, right-hand one now being your after, okay? So, take them off. Grip-wise for me, very, very good. Holding now in the fingers there. We said last time about gripping in the fingers and getting those sort of two knuckles. And this little crease up to the right shoulder. You've got that now, very, very good. And I think grip pressure does look a lot looser. The fact you can swing the club, as you'll see on this side, you have to be loose. You can't be too locked in your hand, otherwise you wouldn't move, okay? So, grip position there is very, very good. Now, takeaway is a lot better. We talked last lesson, obviously, about the club going up a lot higher. Now, even though from this angle you can't see the angle, the fact the club looks fairly long means you've lifted the club up, obviously, more that way. If it was this way, the club would look very short, wouldn't it, in the camera? So the club has worked up nicely there, okay? And that was good. And as you came back to the golf ball, because in the past you've been so constant about trying to get down to the golf ball, keep your head down, sort of get lower and lower and lower, as you came back to the golf ball, reasonable contact, but then it sort of stopped as you swung through. Not really much movement there with the body. So today's session, as we said, we're going to try and work on everything now this side of that red line. Same good backswing, top of the backswing now, taking the club away. There we go, so good movement to the top of the backswing there, full turn of your shoulders, back now is facing the target, so full rotation. And then from there now as you go back through, good strike of the board, you can see the ball blurring off the club face there. And then twisting right the way through, so all your weight now over your left foot, your right knee now sort of kicked in towards your left knee, and you're very balanced there. And that movement there in terms of fuller movement compared to that, where obviously the feet they're not really moving, the hips haven't really moved. Your shoulders will move. Now what will happen is as you get better at swinging the golf club, if you were to maintain that lower half movement, you'd find your arms and your shoulders probably swing a bit faster. But if your shoulders are doing this while your hips are still staying there, you'll probably find a niggle in your back sometime, eventually. Something will start causing a bit more pain, okay? Because when you're swinging the golf club as fast as you are, which would be, any guesstimate, how fast?
No idea.
About 45 mile an hour from the last couple. So quite a bit of speed there, okay? If you're swinging the golf club 45 mile an hour and your shoulders are turning 90 degrees, as they are, and your hips aren't really moving in this one on the left over here, then it's going to hurt, isn't it? Okay, so keeping everything sort of working together, full shoulder turn, full hip turn, feet, knees and everything turned together, right through the target, okay? In terms of practice, what we've found, and we'll see in session out after we've had this little chat now, how good your first shot is back after a break, because obviously a delay between shots. When you play golf, we get on the golf course, we hit a golf ball 71 yards. We can't teleport 71 yards like that. You've got to walk there, which will take about a minute or two. Then you've got to find the ball. Okay, then you've got to choose which club to take. Then you've got to decide what you're going to do, etc. So between shots is around about 3 to 4 minutes. On here, you might hit 15 shots in 3 minutes. So what you just end up getting that sort of mindset of swing, whack, swing, and just keep swinging away. And eventually you start hitting the golf ball nicely, and you're getting a rhythm. If when you get in that sort of practice stage, just over and over again hitting golf balls, you get good at reacting, but then when you take it to a golf course, you're not used to having that delay between shots. So it's worth, when you go to a range, especially if you're in a warm climate as you're going to be in Dubai there, okay? 50 balls, I guess, on a driving range. Hit 5 or 6 to get yourself warmed up, maybe 10, and then hit 5 towards a specific target, at the range, a yardage sign or a flag or something. And then stop, sit down, get on your phone and just do something different. Okay, and then come back and hit 5 more to a different target with a different club maybe. And then sit down, have a little rest. It will take a little bit less of the stress and the sort of heat out of it and stuff. And you'll get better at practicing the time between shots. Okay. Because you can't just sort of stand there and just go bang, 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 bang. Because when you get on the golf course, you haven't got that luxury of, hit a ball, that wasn't very good. I've got to go and find it now, haven't I? Okay? So getting used to that delay is going to be a benefit. And again, especially in a warmer climate as you're going to be out there, it will definitely help. Okay, so just to summarise then quickly, obviously in terms of that backswing, like I said, was very, very good. It's a good movement there as you take the golf club away, turning and sort of lifting the club up nicely. That twisting to the golf ball now. You can practice obviously this. I always joke with class, do it at home when you're brushing your teeth. You just stand there. It becomes the most natural move ever. You either stand still doing nothing, or you can do it. Okay, once you get used to this movement, you can obviously then start putting some speed to it. The faster we can go, the faster your arms can swing through. Does that make sense? Yeah? Cool, okay, a couple more then, and then we'll see how we do then off that break, okay?